It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, go gun.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that cleaner.
Tight end going in motion here. Pass complete to Wiley. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yellow.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. Wiley hauls it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down.
Hey, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Connects with Wiley. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Angel. Extend. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He's on the move. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stuffed on a play by big Chris Jones.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here we go.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call.
Go much. Right.
Now it's Fields. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Fire down these two.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs go up 10-zip here in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here we go, son. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 13. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. Right.
Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Right side.
From the 33 on second down. Gets this one to Shaheed. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Strike.
Here's Mahomes. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Right side.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll send him over right. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good. Second and 6 coming up here.
10. Here we go. Right.
Off play action. It's Fields. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Go.
Lone running back gets the handoff. Pushing for the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Monday.
Now Fields. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 39. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Fields on 1st down. Completed here to Pickens. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, son. Out, let's go. One play.
Another throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen just like that. You suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump. Right.
Now it's Fields. Got Washington. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Looking right, and he finds him. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Here we go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
West right hit.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's taken in by Washington. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Back to the well again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can add to their side of the scoreboard. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
A give now from the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Attack, attack!
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Tight end in motion right. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Up and good from Blankenship. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Up. Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Off play action, it's Fields. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Second and 3 now.
Don't jump. Ready?
Right up the gut. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Good.
Fields looking to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Nevis with a point after. And the Steelers jump in front now by 5. Nevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. My time.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
My time.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Line. Yellow, yellow. My time.
Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Right.
Here's the handoff. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Cut out left. Has some room to work. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12.
Chiefs 23. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Our time.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come back!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Hauled in by Worthy, right side.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow!
Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Connects with Wiley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Mahomes on first and 10. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's on the move. Big shot is hauled in. Feeder inbounds. Oh, what a play! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs need to score quickly.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate, and you get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. They'll run here on first down. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go, Smart. Jump clear. Right.
Back to throw. Avoids the sack. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Here he is to throw. Called in left side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
15. Yellow. Right side.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Here we go.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win.
Right.
They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.